Whatever your budget, Bangkok delivers. You tell us what you want to spend, and we will show you the kind of trip that buys, based on hotels we stayed in, places we've eaten at, and spots we've actually gone out and had fun. This is Bangkok, and this is a trailblazing adventures budget deep dive. We keep coming back to Bangkok. Over the years, we stayed in budget rooms and in affordable luxury hotels, eating at flashy restaurants and on plastic stools by the street. And we always enjoy every minute. On this last visit, we mixed old favorites with new finds, and we built a budget calculator that shows you clearly how far your money goes in Bangkok. Let's open the calculator from our site at trailblazingadventures.com and see what $300 gets you. Double occupancy, 4 nights, 3 full days in Bangkok. Bangkok is one of those few cities where outside high season you can still find a genuinely good hotel for around $50 a night, sometimes even with a pool. You can go cheaper, but if you're going to spend a little extra anywhere, spend it on the pool. After a day walking Bangkok in the heat and humidity, it makes a difference. On this last trip, we stayed at the trendy in the Khao San area, and we really liked it. It's affordable, the rooms are solid, and the neighborhood gives you plenty of inexpensive places to eat and go out. If you want the full breakdown, we have a separate Tinidi review linked in the description. Let's talk about food, because this is not only where Bangkok shines, but also where it helps your budget. Yes, this is not a typo or a miscalculation. You can eat well in Bangkok for a little over $10 a day. The best meals I have here usually come from an auntie or uncle who's been running the same stall for years. And even at this budget, we included a sit-down dinner at Tom Yum Kung, right in Khao San Road. For about $10 a day, you still have room for some Bangkok fun. And we kept the options on the lower end of the price range, not on the lower end of the experience. In Khao San, the Reggae Bar sits in a narrow side alley where a beer runs about $3. And over at Sukhumvit, the Hillary bars are always busy with solid cover bands and a lively crowd. And you don't need to book a dinner cruise to enjoy the Chao Phraya at night, or to see what a room lit up. For about $5, just hop on the last Blue Line tourist ferry of the day, head to the upper deck, and take it all in. No reservations, no expensive buffet dinners, just one of the best nighttime views in Bangkok. And the budget still is enough for airport transfers, taxis, and a couple of attraction tickets, and the usual miscellaneous expenses. Let's double the budget to $600. Now, we move into Sukhumvit, more central, better transit, and a lot more options for food and nightlife. In this range, the Holiday Inn Bangkok Sukhumvit 22 at around $110 a night is a solid pick. You get good views from the room, a large pool, and a breakfast that's genuinely worth it. Our full review is linked in the description. Food-wise, this tier opens the door to proper restaurant dining. In this budget of about $75 for food, lets you add a Michelin beef Gourmand meal. Our pick is Burapa on Soi 11, excellent Thai dishes from the Trat province. And for breakfast, this is where you can enjoy Bangkok's cafe scene. Our favorite is Artist Cafe in Sukhumvit, just a few blocks from the Holiday Inn. For entertainment, we budgeted about $100 per person. That covers a river cruise on the Chao Phraya Princess and a night out on a rooftop. Our pick here is Octave, on the top of the Marriott in Thonglor. Lively, relaxed, and with a 360-degree view that's hard to beat. Let's double it again to 1,200. The big change at this level is the hotel. Around $200 a night opens the door to several 5-star properties at the lower end of the category. Our choice was the Intercontinental Sukhumvit in Thonglor. It's a new building with thoughtful decor, spacious rooms, and an infinity pool that's easily one of the most photogenic in Bangkok. The full review is linked in the description. With about $200 per person for food, you can have dinner every night at attractive restaurants. Enjoy the hotel buffet breakfast and mix in Western-style lunch if you want it. But I'd still say this: don't skip the local Thai spots in markets or on the street. Spending more for food in Bangkok doesn't automatically give you a better meal. Some of the best places are still the simplest ones.
This is bamboo, and this one?
Kale and tofu.
Kale and tofu, excellent. This one?
Noodle.
Noodle.
And if you ask me, I don't spend 20 hours on planes for a breakfast at an Intercontinental, but for the kind of authentic Thai food I don't get anywhere else in the world. If you want a big night out, this budget lets you do it in style. Most of the $200 we set aside for entertainment goes into a table service, either at a rooftop or a club like Levels in Sukhumvit. And whatever that old pop song says, Bangkok nights can humble anyone. In the budget level, Bangkok will give you a night to remember. Can you keep doubling the budget? Sure, just not in our calculator. Can you spend less? Also yes. If you're staying in hostels or going for the lowest rated rooms and living on instant noodles from 7-Eleven. Nothing wrong with those choices. There's just not the trips we have researched. But one thing is certain: Bangkok will welcome you with an open heart if you arrive with an open mind. Check out our other videos on Bangkok and Thailand. And don't forget to subscribe for more from Thailand, Southeast Asia, and other destinations. And as always, happy travels!